Yo, yo, yo. What's going on, guys? BOOSTkdv, back at you with some Black Ops 4 on PC. I do play on PS4 too, just so you know. Alright, so in this gameplay, I want to talk a little bit about awareness. No, not the perk. I don't think that's even in this game, is it? It's in Blackout. They have something like it, I guess. The acoustic sensor is kind of like awareness. Here's my class I'm using. If you want to pause the video, look at it. You guys already know what I like. The VAPR, suppressor, rapid fire, and fast mags. Yes, fast mags. Love that fast mags. So, yes, awareness. That's what we're talking about today. So, what I mean by awareness is map awareness, knowing where your teammates are, and watching where enemies and your teammates die. That is a thing as well. If you ever notice when your teammates die, there's a little skull on the minimap. So that definitely helps. See, as you can see right there, right in the middle there. See, yeah, little blue skull. Yeah. You can kind of see where your enemies died, so you know where gun battles are taking place. Because some people run suppressors, so maybe you won't hear the gunshots. Because just so you know, I don't know if you knew. All right, let's take a step back. For anyone who's new to Call of Duty, the minimap is pretty basic. They added a little new feature in Black Ops 4 with the Fog of War, which kind of creates like I know in the beta it was like a circle around your character, but they changed it to more like a cone. So if you see an enemy, they will show up on the map for your teammates to see. So that's pretty cool. But also, if you shoot your weapon without a suppressor, you will show up on the minimap. So that is one of the things about Call of Duty. So that's why I do like running a suppressor, because I don't like the enemy knowing where I am. Because usually I know, for me, when I'm getting shot at and the enemy is not using a suppressor, I look at the minimap, I'm like, oh, where is this guy? And then I spot him. Usually you die. Usually if you're getting shot at first, usually you die. But you never know, maybe you can turn that into a play. So let's first talk about teammate awareness. This is like one of the most important things, especially playing like a team deathmatch type mode. When you're playing like a game mode like this, like Control, it's a little less useful, I guess. But it is useful because you can kind of watch where your teammates are going. But especially in like deathmatch type modes, because it's kind of like a free-for-all. Everyone's kind of doing their own thing. A lot of players don't really play together. They just kind of lone wolf it, go for their high streaks or the best score in the lobby or whatever. But you can take advantage of that. My best advice, if you're a new player or you're struggling, is to follow a teammate around. Or always have a couple of teammates around you. Now you're not necessarily gonna team shoot with this guy or girl. What you're gonna do is kind of bait them, kind of like right here. See how I let that guy, I die anyway, but I let that guy go first and attract the aggro of the enemy, and they take a shot at him. And then normally, if it's not a sniper and they don't have their scope hard scoped to that corner, or it's not a decent player, you can take advantage of that. You can slide around the corner. You kind of already know where the guy is by where he shot from, so you already have an advantage over that guy. So that's one of the things that I'm trying to teach you, is to almost use your teammates, like bait them into going first. That way you kind of know where the action or the bullets are coming from. One other thing I want to talk about as I play the game right here. Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3. 4. Okay. Nice. I like it. Good job, Boost. So, I want to talk about the minimap and always looking at it. I want you to take like a few seconds and just watch my eyes and how many times I look at the minimap. If you want to count in like a 10-second span how many times I look at the minimap, it's probably once every 3 seconds I'm looking at it. You can see my eyes like peering over to the left or to the right if you're watching the video, because it's a mirror image. But always look at the minimap. The minimap is your best friend. And if you're coming from a game like Destiny, or I know Halo had like the proximity radar, it's not like that in Call of Duty, except if you use the acoustic sensor. The acoustic sensor basically makes the Call of Duty map into a blend of Call of Duty and Destiny. So if you are a Destiny player and you're used to that kind of like it reads the surrounding area, not so much like gunshots or action, it's more just what's around you, like enemies around you. So the acoustic sensor does that. But I do believe that the quiet footsteps perk, it might nullify that a little bit. I'm not sure. But definitely try the acoustic sensor if you used to play in Destiny. I think that'll definitely help too. I personally like using either body armor or stim, because I like to get into the action and try to capture the objective. But when I do play like team deathmatch or free-for-all, acoustic sensor is probably your best perk. It'll help you out a lot. But just look and watch my eyes, and just watch how many times I look at the minimap. Always watching where my teammates are and where the enemies are. One of the biggest things is always knowing where your teammates are. I know that kind of sounds silly, but you don't really want to go into an area of the map where it's only you and possibly 1, 2, 3, or the whole team is going that way. You know, you don't know. So the best thing for you to do is know where your teammates are and go there. Like, see how I didn't go to B? I went to A because I know I have 2 teammates there, and they're probably already taking the aggro from the other team, and there was nobody at B. I noticed a teammate went to B, he died, I saw the blue skull on the screen, so I'm like, I'll go A. I see 2 teammates, I'll probably be safer over there. See here, I see the blue skull, I see where it is, I kind of know where the guy's going, and I knew a teammate was coming behind me. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to push in, and maybe I'll be the bait. I'll be the bait this time, so my teammate can get the kill and capture the zone. Sometimes you got to do that too. Sometimes you got to sacrifice. You got to sacrifice your body for the team, you know? So those are a couple tips that I want you to kind of practice or work on. Whatever you want to do with it. I don't care, you know? Or you can just shut this video off and say, Boost is crazy, he doesn't know what he's talking about. But I did just drop a 52 kill hardpoint match with an 8,000 score. So I think I'm pretty good. I'm average. I have my good games, I have my bad games. But what I am good at is watching that mini-map. So I want you to do the same. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I hope this helped you. And I will see you guys in the next one. Later.